Hello and welcome. We're here at the Akana Cricket Stadium.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight over mid-off. Great shot, 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Massive outside edge. Trouble. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Hazelwood over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh, end of the over. 22 off it. The Super Giants are 41 for 2.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Pant has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Couldn't get it through the field. That is quite extraordinary. Puran, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but it still goes for 6.
Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Over the top and 6 more.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing and they're into the 20s. How will he reply?
Smacks that away through the gap. Good pick up, big chance. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Bardoni ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Bold, stunning delivery.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clear. Clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Needs a dot ball.
Good catch, out! Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
The run rate's dropped a bit that last over, but still scoring at a rapid rate. Set up the last 2 overs of the power play for a big attack.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Misses everything. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's a bat now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
The Crowns are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Great shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Smacks that away through the gap. There's a chance if it hits. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. Bishnoi taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Poor shot. Really lucky. Trouble!
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Perfectly timed. 9 runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 139 for 8. Shepherd from the north end. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Shepherd shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. No, terrible shot. Off the middle of the bat. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. On that nicely, good defence. End of the over, 10 off it. The Super Giants are 149 for 9. Going with spin now. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Khan coming in.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field.
Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Crowns are 10 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Beats the field with a great shot. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Drilled that one away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. Over. The Crowns are 21 for none.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Khan from the south end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Brilliant diving stop. Edged, unplayable. The bowler looks really confident.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. End of the over. 9 off it. The Crowns are 30 for 1.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Big edge, where's that going? Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Edged, what a ball! Was quick onto that in the infield. over the infield with a cracking shot. 9 runs added in that over. The Crowns are 39 for 1.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Ahmed, the left arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
A few moves made in the field.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Swept away, but finds the fielder. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 8 off it. The Crowns are 47 for 1.
5 down and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
Bishnoi coming into the attack from the north end.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's a confident appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance. But got to go back to the pavilion now.
The new batsman, the captain, is heading out to the field.
Couldn't get it through the field. The bowler looks really confident. Ahmed from the south end.
A very defensive field, this. Going with a more defensive field choice.
Massive outside edge. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edge, amazing delivery. They've gone up here. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The Crowns weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Going with a more defensive field.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery. He's got their tail up.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Edged, unplayable. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Got that away nicely. And gone, straight to the keeper. Gone, fine catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the fifth wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
For 5, the new batsman heading out to the crease at number.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Just a touch short, and they're able to sweep that powerfully away to the boundary.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Doesn't beat the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Edge, but it drops safely. The Super Giants with a massive shout. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
number 8 for the Bangalore Crowns.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. This match has really tightened up a bit in the last few overs. Bishnoi from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged. The bowlers with good line and length in the last few overs really building the pressure. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Gone! Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 9.
Straight to the fielder. The Crowns weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Edge, but it drops safely. The bowlers have really tightened up their line and length. Good work.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Edge, amazing delivery. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. The Crowns are 91 for 9. Singh from the north end. Goes over the top with that shot. Bowled, and it's all over. The bowling side get home in a thriller.
The Super Giants get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wicket